And here we go. So we've got
Zen Mirror. Let's go.
Zen Mirror. Andrew Rayner versus Jake Warburton. So the baker versus the Rayner.
Absolutely, we're not keeping people holding around today whatsoever.
No.
This, last game of the day, just absolute face, tigers, swipes, all sorts.
Yeah, grab your coats, guys, because we won't be here for long.
Exactly. Let's see how it goes. But Jake sporting an absolute full equipment suite in comparison to Thistle Tavern, and again another one of the sponsors of the stream today, showing that they can show up as well. Starting off with a tiger form incantation. So I believe that is the one that makes a tiger if you pitch a blue. I believe. Hopefully we get the card flashes up there, but...
Yep. Okay, straight into the Kakura.
Yeah, create a crouching tiger in your hand. That's going to come in for 2 now. Yeah.
Lovely marble tiger there.
Absolutely. Yeah, 2/2.
Oh, okay.
Blocking
Nice
with his
easy
own
block.
tiger form.
2, another 2. Give me another. No, don't block with the weakest link. Okay, he's blocked with the weakest link.
He is the weakest link.
That is
Goodbye.
a very sad block.
Absolutely. Some Brits would get that reference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that reference.
Yeah. Just thought I'd throw it out there just in case. But holding on to a grain that tips the scale, which gives them an attack +1 at instant speed and transcend if possible.
Okay, into Jake's hand. He can double transcend, but the question is there value there?
Is that a wounding blow as well? It is, isn't it? I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolute classic from the old days.
Absolutely. He's just thinking it
please.
through. So this doesn't have a lot of go again, but you can do something with it. So let's see how he feels.
Do the Kakara and then do something else, perhaps? Or is he just going to swing the...
Or is he just going to transcend and get a combo card?
Yeah.
He's got a number of lines he could do here. It's a really bit of everything.
Bit of analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
But
he's just thinking of probably thinking about what he wants to Arsenal for next turn as well. Maybe that wounding blow is probably more effective maybe for next turn. Just finishing off with a 0 cost is just a really nice way to get that little extra bit of damage through.
Yeah.
So we just let the players think about what they want to play. Others having a little chat amongst themselves.
Absolutely. Hi, Az and Paul finally got home. Hope you're doing well, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Anton looks like a T1000 Terminator. I didn't see that comment. That's funny. Brilliant. He's been doing so well today. Absolute Enigma masterclass.
Absolutely. I don't think we'll have... We might have to wait for tomorrow morning before we get the standings for the end of day 1. But it's been really interesting to see. He's been smashing it on draft.
But yeah, Jake's still figuring out how to compose this turn here.
That's then. It's all about the sequencing. So... he's about to get up. No, he's not about to sit down. Okay. So Kakara?
So it is a Kakara to start.
Pitching the wounding blow. Okay, so we need his blues.
Cool. This is preventing the damage up front, plus whatever 1 extra piece of damage comes through afterwards.
So ideally, you'd like to be throwing that 3 for 7, but sometimes the block's more valuable.
Exactly. Okay, so she's going to buff. That buff's going to be eaten up by the prevention, but it's just getting the double transcend off on the grains, which goes straight back into hand.
Absolutely. And just eating through that prevention, sometimes it's quite valuable. Sometimes, okay, you didn't hit, but hey, at least your next attack will hit when you get the break point.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
And of course, the double transcend popping off there, which is a lovely old job. Which is he's got a watery attack in hand as well. Is it Rising Tide?
Oh, it's Rising Tide. I was about to say Tidal Surge. It's not a Tidal Surge. When we can only see half the art, sometimes it's a struggle to see which one's which.
It's a lot of tides and water and everything. But yeah.
Get the Tiger and get that combo card. Okay, see which one he wants to bring out of his deck.
I'm not sure in the last game. I'm not sure we saw... I didn't see Jake do much Zen Chi stuff. It was just all upfront stuff, I believe.
It was just one at the end, right at the end. When it came in with the blue, I believe it was pouncing key. So it wasn't like a power attack because it was quite near the end of the game.
Yeah,
certainly at the moment it's very early. So he has. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Key unleashed. So he has all these red attacks still. So that really helps when he's doing his combos of just closing the game out as fast as possible. And right now we're on a game of 20 versus 21. So we'll see how this one goes and how much damage comes through.
Where did the life come from?
From the transcend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just to gain life 1, isn't it? Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because another thing with these transcend cards is some of them have to target something, so some of those are quite hard to pull off, aren't they? But the things like the gain 1 life and stir the pot and those sorts of things really easy to get off.
Yep. So it was a homage to
That's the one.
which just gives a +1 and also grain that tips the scales for the +1 on the attack. So +1s all around.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so Tiger's coming in for 1 from the Kakara.
And this can be followed up by the Key Unleashed, which is a 7. Is it 7? What if you play the
7,
Tiger?
I think, yeah.
Oh, yes.
We'll wait for the dice to come out. Okay. I'm giving it a +1, getting it to 8. So.
Wow, okay. Key Unleashed, yeah.
Bang. That has unleashed the key.
Absolutely. And he's been able to Arsenal card as well, so really good stuff.
Fantastic play there. And we are seeing that Jake's got a full suite of equipment, whereas it looks like Andrew's just got 2.
That's
so
it.
That can always make a huge difference in these draft games. Okay, just coming in for a fact-finding mission for 6. So no go again, just a simple attack. But being able to see what's face down, it might be variable. At least you find out whether you've got which cloaks equipment you have.
Yep.
Or maybe just which Arsenal. It'd be interesting to see what Andrew wants to get off this if
it hits,
if it hits. But right now, maybe Jake doesn't care. I mean, going down to 15 when the opponent's on 13, that's pretty attractive.
With a
right
5-card hand, yeah, absolutely.
But he's putting things aside for blocking, so maybe he's thinking about it. So we can see, is that Water the Seeds? Yep, Water the Seeds red, I think that is.
That's the generic one that buffs power with 1 or less or something, isn't it?
Correct,
on the back end, yeah.
Anything that's got a base of 1 or less just gets +1. Great for those Tigers.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, he's not thinking about taking it, is he? He's thinking about conserving some stuff here.
Considering all these options.
Maintaining that life lead and then maybe just filtering a little bit to try and come back with something else later.
Maybe just throwing in some armor. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Do we know what Jake's armor suite is? I think we do, because we've seen him on this pod, haven't we, already? So we should know what it is, but I can't remember.
I haven't seen exactly what it is. I cannot remember because I'm in a very present state of mind.
Exactly.
Right now.
You have to be on these things.
I am in the Zen state whereby the past is just a figment.
Exactly.
So,
wow.
Yes.
Look at that philosophy coming out on the stream today.
So we'll be seeing it through, because you have to see it for the opponent's eyes as well.
You do, absolutely.
The opponent doesn't know, so we pretend we don't know.
Exactly.
And pretending is exactly what it is. So let's see what Jake does. Oh, he's just picked.
Can you tell this is the last round of the day?
Yeah. We've all had some great fun. It's been a great day.
It really has, yeah. 12 hours of this now, Paul. Doesn't seem like it, does it?
Don't
12 hours.
Don't send the numbers. Never tell me the numbers. Okay, blocking cleanly. The stream is the stream disappeared for us there, but we are back.
Yep. Cool. So just gonna return.
Yep, Tiger incantation. Okay, create a tiger. And then
that's
Kakara.
That is a good 2-card hand, isn't it? Let's be honest. A Kakara, then a Tiger for 4, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Good stuff.
I'm blocking with the incantation.
And then whatever this, if there's a follow-up after this, the 2 resources, I'm not sure, but maybe not.
Nope, just closing it up.
Cool.
Nice, clean 2-card play there.
Absolutely.
And already with these 2 turns, Zen's down to 10 versus 21. That's quite a big life gap.
Yeah.
So Andrew really needs to use this turn to close it up.
And that's what separates really good players from other players, is the knowing when to block, knowing when to just conserve what you've got rather than just trying to race it out.
Absolutely. There's times when you need to wait for a bigger hand, and
Exactly.
maybe blocking out is the way to get there.
Yep.
So we'll see. Nimblism. Okay, I think he's thinking about what to play there. I don't think you'd ever choose to block with a Nimblism. Yeah, I think Jake's deciding whether he wants to block at all. Because when you're on 21 life, you can take 3 damage. What's 3 damage?
Yeah, I mean, it just represents another crouching tiger if this hits. So just depends how wide this can go. But again, maybe just trying to conserve life at this point. It's been a fantastic day. Thanks for everybody who's joined us so far. Got to do it all over again tomorrow, but for CC and the top 8, of course. Hope you'll join us.
Looking forward to it. We'll probably see some Zen at that point.
Probably, yes. Without a doubt. But thinking long and hard about this Biting Breeze, coming in for 3 with Go Again.
Okay.
Choosing to block with a Harmony of the Hunt, which I believe does not block for 3. But then the Skycrest Kakoi, covering that up.
The Kakoi we've seen today have just been so clean and just popping out that little tiny bit of breakpoint It's been brilliant to see.
Anton in the Enigma game has been really good at covering up those one pings that come through and threatening his auras. I know we're speaking about it on this game, but it's just been amazing to watch. But yeah, Crouch Tiger coming in for 4 because of the Tiger form played earlier, and the Kakara.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, see what Jake's got in return. Luminite says they have to travel, so they're going to miss the games tomorrow, but don't worry, we'll all be on YouTube, so you'll be able to catch up afterwards.
Yeah.
And we might have a little plan so we can get a few more games in. We're going to see how it goes tomorrow and have a team meeting tomorrow morning, so we'll see. We might have a few more than just 3 games in the top 8, but
Should be
a
stacked day tomorrow of all CC. Hopefully we can sequence it correctly. But that's what the PayPal link is for. Donate and we can help make it happen. Everyone running around like blue-ass flies behind the scenes.
Okay, taking that 2 from Kakara.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Jake's just maintaining that life lead. I think if I was in Jake's seat right now, I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
Andrew's really one who has to reach beyond to try and get that extra damage in right now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's something in Jake's deck that he's searching for as well, to just try and just push it well over the top.
Yeah.
Just filtering out and just sending back two card hands. But yeah, here we go. 2 go again. Buffing up the next Tiger.
It helps us work out their plays when they start pointing at cards.
They do, yeah. So that's a rising sun, setting moon.
Thank you very much, Jake. Really appreciate it. Yeah. That's the card, Jake.
That's the one.
Yep. You need to play another card first. Okay. Yep, take the damage.
I know that we're being sort of fairly casual on this sort of round 9 game, but these players are still taking it extremely seriously.
Absolutely. For these players, it is contention really for top 8 because I believe they're both. Yep, they're okay. So Andrew's on X1 and Jake's on X2. So really, for Jake, he needs to be doing well because he really wants to finish the day on X2.
Yeah. So those first tenets are always pretty good. They're obviously blue block 3s, aren't they? So they're always pretty good picks.
And the other good picks are the emissaries coming in for 0 for 4 in this format. Works so well. Sometimes you don't even really mind about this the secondary ability. You just want to attack for 0 for 4.
Exactly. Yeah, it's optional, isn't it? So
absolutely,
it is a great chain ender.
Sometimes you don't need to draw a card. So
no. Do they block 3 as well? I missed the card flash up.
They block for 2. So yeah, they're not so good. If they block for 3, they'd be too good. I mean, Wounded Bull that does nothing blocks the 3.
That's true. So yeah, very true.
If that blocking an extra 1 is the ability for Wounded Bull.
Yeah.
So okay, we've got Nimble Strike, so we can fetch a Nimbleism from. Great play there. All the way back from Welcome to Wraith.
Absolutely. Banishing that to give it +1 and go again. So it's coming in for 3.
And it's really interesting to see the differences in draft between the Zen in Miss Vale and Katsu in Welcome to Wraith because they've got some similarities there, but they're very much different in terms of the way they play.
Yeah.
And of course, without the with Kodachis, you don't really get Kodachi locked, but sometimes Tiger Lock seems a lot worse.
Yeah. So he is transcending. So obviously the Nimble Strike is blue that you played earlier. So that's gone into, I'm not sure whether he sunk a card or not, but regardless, he's going to be activating Zen, getting a Tiger, going to get a card.
Oh, does Wounded block 2? Oh, apologies there.
Wounding Blow, he meant. That's what we meant.
Wounded Blow.
Yeah, that's what we meant.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we mean Wounded Blow, not Wounded Bull. Sorry about that.
It's late in the day, Luminite. Please forgive us. But we meant Wounded Blow. But yeah, so we got a Tiger... And then the Key Unleash for 5.
See, for a blue to come in for 5, you're still happy, aren't you? That's up there with all these watery attacks. So, yeah, you can't be too upset. But certainly, Andrew's done well to close up the gap. 5 versus 9. He's getting there. It's just about who can now start forcing lethal earliest. They're just talking a tiny bit about...
Shuffling the deck for some reason. Don't know why. Must have missed something there.
I think it was from the Zen ability, maybe. He didn't do the full cut, so they wanted to do that before they went to the next turn.
There we go.
Yep, very clean play from players.
Starting off the chain with a Tiger Taming Kakara, which I'm sure is a play on the Slay the Spire characters that go, Kaka, Kaka. I think it's one of those.
The cultists.
That's it, yeah, those ones. The ones that gradually increase in power.
We won't discuss other IPs in the channel.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. Whoopsie.
Okay, deciding to move to block 2.
Jake making this look easy. Yeah, he's a fantastic player. He's had some great results.
Yeah. And it's got that nimblism, but I didn't quite see what colour it was. Was it a blue one or was it a red one? Oh, walking the card across the table.
The Baker is here, absolutely. Jake the Baker. Love and life.
Absolutely. Okay, our Harmony of the Hunt. Coming off the 3 and creating a tiger. Okay. And then just coming in for 1. Yep, just tiger for 1.
Cool. Probably going to take this to the face.
He is. But he's still not revealing that his last 2 equips, so maybe he'll decide he just wants to do a block just to... maybe he wants to save it for when it matters.
Andrew having the Stride of Reprisal is a fantastic card in CC, which I'm sure we'll see tomorrow in the combo of Traverse the Universe. that combo has been all over the shop recently.
It can also be helpful in draft. For example, you've got Catch a Tail, which Chase the Tail, sorry, which can be very difficult to play unless you've got an extra tiger. And just being able to create an extra tiger on demand, just when you know you can create one, having that second one, it's so much value.
Absolutely, yeah.
So maybe that's why Andrew's keeping it. Maybe he's got a plan for when he wants to. But sometimes you just keep it because it works well with the Kakara. And if you can't create a tiger, then just get one from your shoes.
Cash it in, yeah.
Okay.
There's a tiger in my boot. I can smell the bread already. Absolutely.
Okay.
He's baking.
It's
in the oven. It's in the oven.
Oh, it's all about the sequencing. So arranging in the cards in his hand. Okay, let's see how he plays this turn out. Okay, Harmony of the Hunt blue.
So pitching a blue, getting the Crouching Tiger in hand, coming in for 1 with Go Again.
Yeah, put the tiger, put the stripes, and get the tiger.
Yep. So sitting on a 5-card hand now after this. Nimblism.
Oh, it was a red nimblism. Okay. So coming in for a neat 2 into 4. So.
Not sure.
What will it be +1?
Yeah.
Does the Harmony of the Hunt give it an extra?
No, Harmony of the Hunt just
it just creates a tiger, doesn't it?
Yeah. It buffs itself, I think.
4. Yeah. That's fine. So, yeah.
And we didn't catch what Jake has got in his arsenal, Ash, unfortunately.
No.
I'm not sure what's in there.
Now it's just about closing up the game because those decks are getting quite low. And it looks like Andrew might be threatening lethal as well. So this could be the turn where it turns around in Andrew's favour. It'll be interesting to see. Starting off with a simple 2.
I think there might be a few reds in Andrew's hand as well that you might be able to capitalise on towards this late stage as well. I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, once you take 2, getting into 4 against a ninja, they can probably threaten 4 into you.
They can indeed.
It's about choosing when he wants to block right now. Maybe decides he can get the value from blocking for 2 rather than all these awkward breakpoints and 1s. So, and Jake's doing the full lean back now. Okay. Oh, we can see a Chi. Chi is in hand. Okay. Yep, he's just going to take it.
Sourdough starter. Brilliant.
Okay, into a 1. Keeping it simple, just these little attacks, but often Zen can just finish off with 1 big attack that ruins your day.
Yep.
So let's see how it goes. Oh, Breed Anger.
You can get that one flashed up. I think it's at the back of the book somewhere. There it is. When this attacks, if a Crouching Tiger was last combat chain, it has Go Again and create a Crouching Tiger in a banish zone.
Absolutely.
So not going to hand, but still being able to be played.
Yep, just getting that out there. You might as well play a tiger if you've got one.
Exactly. Just mental fatigue at the opponent, isn't it, really?
Yeah, if you attack them for 0, it gets them a bit tired.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah, they're like, oh, okay.
Okay. So we have a Transcend and we have a Stir the Pot. And what's that? A Flex Clause as well?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So pitching a Chi to activate Zen, create a Crouch Tiger in a hand, search deck for a combo, and he can play it this turn. Getting the Pouncing Chi. The blue version.
But the Flex Clause, I believe, is a red, so coming in for 4 and creating a tiger. So this could make the difference. And then that will give the pouncing key a +1. So it should be a nice little combo here.
Mm-hmm.
With the draft, you're not pulling off a lot of these big combos, but you get a lot of nice little ones that really just get you the value.
Yep.
Especially when the opponent's on 2. And the question is, these little break points, they all add up.
We haven't seen a blue card be played yet this turn, so can he get the other transcend off?
I don't think he's aiming to, unless he's got something in arsenal. Although he could off the pouncing key.
Yeah.
So maybe that's his plan. But he wouldn't get any extra value from it.
So coming in with the Crouching Tiger. Followed by the Pouncing Chi.
Yeah. Mind you, it is the I believe it is the preserve tradition that he's got in hand, isn't it? Oh, no, it's Stir the Pot. Okay, yeah, so it has no value whatsoever at the moment. Yeah, he's just going to pitch that away. Oh, okay, we've seen there's a water attack there.
One of them, yeah, Rising Tide or Spillover or something along those lines. Can't make it out from the flash that we just got there. Ooh,
Rising Tide.
Rising Tide.
Yep. Coming in for 5.
Wow, that's a...
Oh,
okay.
Just fighting for life there. Okay, yep. Blocking 2 over the top with the one from the battlefront and then the equipment. Oh, okay, yep. And taking 1 over.
Yes, that would have been lethal
creeping.
if it wasn't for the arms. That would have been lethal. Wow.
But now, Andrew's not in a good place having to block 4 tigers.
Tempo lost.
So we'll see if Jake can close it off here. This might be it, or it might be a few more turns as they inch closer. Okay, so he's got another chi, so he can always start searching for another card he needs. But it's probably all going to be blue from here on out. Another Rising Tide.
And that's the one where if you've played a blue, it becomes a blue 4, right? I believe so.
Is it a 5?
There's 3.
Yes, it's a 3 into a 5.
3 to 5. That's it. Rising bread, absolutely. Look at all the bread puns coming out today. Lovely old job.
Yeah. All of Jake's locals coming out onto the stream. So thank you everyone for joining.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's great to see the support for the players. We've really got some great players in the UK at the moment, and yeah, we're seeing some really tough competition at the top.
Absolutely.
Okay. Water the seeds there, which could be quite good for just getting that tiger a tiny bit bigger.
Yeah, it's actually 1 then buffs for another 1 by 1, isn't it? So it's... Is that right? It's the blue one is a 1.
It will get 1.
Yeah.
And it could also be used just to get, if you can get 2 tigers out, get 2 1s, which is very valuable when you want the opponent's
Does it buff all your attacks, does it?
Well, it'll be the next attack.
The next one, yeah.
So if you do it before the weapon, and then use the weapon, and then you use the... Yeah, it depends how many tigers you can generate.
Yeah.
So you just have to make sure you don't stack on 1 tiger, you separate it onto 2 tigers, but really it just depends on the sequencing. You might not be able to play that way, because creating 2 tigers can be challenging sometimes.
But all of those little ones do matter for Andrew right now, with him being on 1.
From here on out, it's blocking all the way. So there we go. We've got Biting Breeze there, coming in for blue. So that's 1 go again. Yep, Kakara for 2.
Stripping the hand.
Yep. And then I think he's got a Transcendent hand. So I think this Rising Tide will kill Andrew, but he's just buffing it just out of friendliness. There you go.
Wow.
Great game from both players there, but just that Jake was just always keeping it a tiny bit ahead.
Yeah.
He always just had that tiny bit of aggression, which really comes in second. It's where you get the edge.